So, Davion, that first quarter was pretty rough. 6 turnovers. Then you guys fell back 13-2. The next thing you know, you're down by 19 at the half. But you guys turned it around in the third quarter. Can you talk about, turning around? There's no moral victories, understand, but it's the effort that you guys gave in that third quarter to get back in this game. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, the first quarter we had a lot of mental mistakes, and I mean, usually those mental mistakes with a good of a team like that leads to threes, dunks, things like that, and they go on a run. And then we're kind of playing catch up throughout the whole game. And you see the third quarter, we did that. We did a really good job of getting stops in a row, scoring. Well, we didn't really score off those, but we still made. We didn't make those mistakes where they got a lot of runs. We got a lot of stops. We kind of play half court basketball with them, and things changed throughout that game.
Considering, this is a back-to-back game, what's your perspective on the defense in the last couple games?
I mean, I think against the Nets, we did a really good job. I think today it was more. I mean, it's a really good team. Everyone moves without the ball. They play as a unit. They pass the ball. It's not just one man show. It's not an isolation basketball game. So I mean, it's just a different perspective. But I think today it was a lot of mistakes where we got caught on not switching, leaving guys open we shouldn't, helping off guys. I mean, then those things when we don't help, they get open dunks. So I mean, that's just a really good basketball team, man. I mean, it's kind of hard to guard that team. You just gotta, I think, throughout the game, you just gotta switch. I mean, I think we did that towards the end of the game, and we kind of turned things around.
All right, Sean Cunningham, go ahead on Zoom, please.
Davion, what was your takeaway of having to? I know it's happened already, but first taste of Klay Thompson, all the while having Steph Curry out there, and you've had to kind of ping pong each one of them. What was that experience like?
Yeah, man, he's the greatest shooter ever played this game, man. He needs no space at all, coming off screens. I mean, then just with the team they have makes it no better. I mean, just because they know how to play with each other, they slips, get open dunks, and then you try not to get dunks, and then they get open threes. But I mean, yeah, he's a really good basketball player.
And then from that standpoint, the way you guys, fought, I know there was large deficits in that game, but compared to what you saw on that road trip, it was some tough sledding there. I mean, just overall level of compete, how much more improved does that feel for you guys?
I mean, I think every day we're getting better. I mean, you see even the Brooklyn game, we came back, we turned things around. I mean, I think today, I mean, just we got ourselves in a really deep hole. I mean, we couldn't get back from it. I just think, but our competitiveness, we came back. We played hard. I mean, we didn't quit. I mean, you see on the road trip, some of the games you just felt like we quit throughout the game, especially the Boston game. I feel like we quit it, but I think today we didn't quit. We kept playing throughout the whole game.
Christos, go ahead.
Hey, Davion, hope you're doing well. 2 questions for you. One, what type of growth you see in your game, speaking about the decision-making, about the way that you move on offense? And second, what do you need to do as a team to bounce back after that game? What did you learn as a team?
I don't know. I couldn't hear the first question, but I heard the second question. I just think what we need to do as a team is just keep building. I mean, we can't really hang our heads down. I mean, I think we fought throughout this game. I mean, they made 20-something threes or 23s. I mean, it's kind of hard to beat a team that does that. I mean, again, get open dunks. Like, it's kind of hard to beat a team like that. I mean, I feel like if we play the same competitiveness as we do every game, our games will be a lot closer and we can win those games.
All right. I think he asked for the first question. Who do you model your game after? But we can go ahead and.
I couldn't hear you. I mean, it's a couple guys that I try to model my game after. I mean, just smaller guards who know how to play the game of basketball and know how to run their team. I try to do a better job of running my team or just being a point guard on the floor. I mean, it's just a lot of guys. I don't really want to name on top of my head, but it's a lot of guys in the NBA.
All right, we'll go ahead and go to Brandon.
Yeah, Davion, career high for you tonight, and 5 straight games now where you scored at least 15 points. What do you feel like is going well for you on the offensive end that you can kind of keep carrying forward here?
Just my teammates finding me. I'm getting open looks, and when I start getting open looks, I think that gives me a better rhythm throughout the game. So I just think, my teammates give me open looks, and then just throughout the game, I get a better rhythm.
Jason, go ahead.
Hey, Davion, nice game. I think you're averaging like 18, 19 a game over these last 5. Shooting percentages are way up there. How much has this stretch helped your confidence, and how much does that kind of put you at ease and give you some freedom out there?
I mean, it's helped a lot. Obviously, I think just me getting more comfortable throughout the games I play. Each game, I think I'm getting more comfortable, and my teammates are just helping me get my confidence back. I mean, because I had a rough stretch throughout the whole season. It's been a rough stretch, but just my teammates give me confidence, and my coaches give me confidence, and everyone's just helping me out.
All right, Sean Cunningham, and then we'll go back to Brandon for the last question.
Yeah, Davion, sticking with that offense there. Do you remember maybe at what point you mentioned kind of the comfort level offensively, where all of a sudden either you felt the comfort level or maybe it was your teammates just kind of trying to draw that out of you, saying, hey, focus on the offensive end. We want you to shoot more. Do you kind of remember when that might have took place for you?
Nah, I mean, I really don't remember, but I can just say that the coaches are doing a really good job, and my teammates are just doing a really good job encouraging me every day, telling me shoot the ball. We don't care if you miss. We're not going to take you out if you miss. So, I mean, when you got a group of guys and a group of coaches got your back like that, I mean, the sky's the limit.
Brandon, go ahead.
Yeah, Davion, last one for you. You seem to play pretty well against Golden State. I just wonder, is there a little bit of a extra something when you go up against these guys because of the whole draft process?
Nah. I mean, nah. Just obviously just have good games. There's no beef between this organization or like that. I just have really good games against them.